Today we're going to take a quick look at the latest new 2023 motorcycle announcement from American Honda. We've got new models being added to the motorcycle lineup as well as some returning models, and we'll touch on release dates for these bikes so you know when to expect them in dealerships, what changed on them, and more. And if you'd like to help support the future of these videos, please consider checking out the join button below or some of these support links down in the description, as that's what helps keep this channel going so I can continue to bring you guys more Honda content. And first up, we've got the 2023 Honda Navi. This little 110cc automatic motorcycle or scooter, depending on how you want to look at it, makes a return, and thankfully, unlike with a lot of other models, there's no price increase.
No, that can't be right.
The downfall though, we're not seeing any new colors being brought to the table as last year's flavors make a return with Nut Brown, Ranger Green, Grasshopper Green, and last but not least, the only one without an adjective to describe it, Red. And there were no mechanical changes, so the 2022 and 2023 Navi models are identical. Then we move over to one of the most popular dual sport motorcycles on the planet, and that's the 2023 Honda CRF300L. Now, we've already talked about the changes to this platform months ago, which is why you should subscribe and check out all of my videos, but now it's been made official with the release by American Honda, so we can dive more into the details. The first change is to pricing, which of course nobody likes unless it's a price drop, and yeah, we know that's not happening, but it was only a $50 increase, so it wasn't too bad. Now, did Honda change anything to justify the price increase? Yep, you now have a set of handguards as standard on the 300L to match the 300L Rally that has had them. It doesn't stop there though, as you not only have your standard brake or ABS variant of the 300L, but you now have a new low seat version for those that are a little on the vertically challenged side. This new version is called the CRF300LS, and you do lose out on a bit of suspension travel and ground clearance, as well as seat material, but it drops the 300L seat height from 34.7 inches down to 32.7. It's also being offered up in the new Swift Gray color scheme instead of the usual red, and sadly, that's the only way to get this new color, as it's only available on the S variant, which is kind of crazy in my opinion, but what do you guys think about that move from Honda? The upside though, 300L plastics are cheap, so you'll be able to buy them and turn your red into gray for a few $100. But yeah, other than those things, the 300L is the same as last year. And next up, we've got its sibling, the 2023 Honda CRF300L Rally. This one is a simple one, as unlike the standard 300L that saw some small updates, the Rally is back in exactly the same as last year, albeit with a $50 price increase, with both the standard brake and ABS models returning, and your only flavor options are red or red, obviously, followed up by the most talked about addition to the 2023 motorcycle lineup from Honda, and that's the new 2023 XR150L. Well, kinda new, and we'll be doing a deep dive into this model soon, but in short, the XR150 has been in production and sold in other corners around the world for years now, but American Honda decided to give it a whirl here in the States. Its 149cc air-cooled and carbureted engine is made in partnership with Sandero Honda, a Chinese subsidiary that Honda dipped their toes into about 20 years ago to strengthen their motorcycle business in China, while the rest of the motorcycle comes together for assembly in Mexico, just like with the Honda Navi. It's been sold all over the world, so it's going to be interesting to see how well it does here in the States, but with its $2,971 price tag, I think it's going to do pretty well. Why? Well, it's cheap to buy, cheap to maintain, gets over 100 miles per gallon, easy to ride thanks to its low seat height, and there are a million different use cases to where this could make sense to people over other options on the table currently. Now personally, I would have rather seen them bring over the XR190L if we're plucking models from down in Mexico to bring up here, as it's fuel injected and pumps out a bit more power, but hey, beggars can't be choosers when it comes to getting American Honda to bring over more cheaper options to the dual sport and adventure motorcycle lineup. But what do you guys think about it all? Are you happy about any of this news, or is it a hard pass on everything? And what changes would you like to have seen Honda throw at some of these models? Honda does pay attention to these videos, so let your voices be heard down in the comments section and let's talk about it all, as these videos aren't just for me to ramble on. But on that note, thanks for watching, and if you'd like to help support the future of these videos, please consider checking out the membership options by clicking on the join button below, or check out some of the other support links down in the description. And that's a wrap for this one. Thanks again to our supporters for helping to keep this train chugging along, and we'll see you guys in the next one.